Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday. Happy Wine Wednesday. I am your host, J. Tom Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. Hey, what up, y'all? We back for another one. Hope everybody's having a wonderful week. It is Wednesday, baby, and it is Wine Wednesday. Welcome to everybody who is hanging out with me and, going through the wine, I guess, breaking down reviews and all that stuff. I appreciate you guys. I really do. And to everybody who's brand new to my channel, please continue to support and watch. If you don't, it's all good. Hope to see you in the comments, though. If you ever have any questions about wine, I'm your wine guy. I'm here to help. So, with that being said, with it being Wine Wednesday, I have to highlight somebody. And who I want to highlight this time is Fern over at Black Vine. She runs this really cool organization where they do the #1, in my opinion, wine festival in the United States called Black Vines. Go follow her, go check her out. Get on board because next month is her big event. They do events throughout the year, but the big one is next month. Black Vines is hosting it, and it's basically all these black winemakers all in one room displaying their wine, and a lot of people coming and tasting it. And it is, in my opinion, it's a steal to go. I think it's going to be in Berkeley this year, but I'm not sure. But definitely follow her. Go check out what she's doing. It's worth a check out. She is amazing. Fern is that person, is that one. So anyway, yeah, go check her out. So I have a lot of stuff going on, and I definitely can't wait to share it with you. But I will hopefully have everything ready to share by the end of the month. So stay tuned. And you guys are not here for all that. You guys are here for the wine. So I'm not going to waste any time today. I'm going to get right into it. Today we are talking about Pinot Noir. So I know I should probably be reviewing more Pinot. I love Pinot, but it's like, I don't know, I drink so much wine. Finding a really good one or finding one that I want to review is very hard. But this one is something interesting to me, and I'm looking forward to reviewing it on camera. Spoiler alert, I have had it before, so I'm not going to lie and say this is my first time having it, but I do want to review it on camera with you guys because, yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say if you ever heard of the brand or whatever. So let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about the Nielsen. The grapes are being sourced from Santa Rita Hills, close to Santa Barbara. Pinot Noir. This is 2016, so this does have a little bit of age on it. And we're 2023 now, so that's about 7. Yeah, we got about 7 years on this wine. Screw top, so fun, easy to pop and pour. And I'm looking forward to getting into this. I've had Nielsen, other Pinots from Nielsen before, but being sourced from different vineyards, different areas, not just Santa Rita Hills. And so, and the other one I had, well, I've had this one too, but the other one I had was not that great. It was okay, but it wasn't that great. And so when I had this one, I was like, okay, I want to review this on camera and like really get to the bottom of this. So let's get right into it. On the nose. So I get this kind of, I don't know, this kind of brings me back a little bit to when I was a kid. We drank a lot of Kool-Aid. Fruit punch was the main one. This is showing elements of fruit punch jumping out the glass at me. Like it's a lot of like, kind of like dark fruits, but like also like a little bit of like a, I don't know, like maybe like a secondary or tropical going on here on the nose, which is weird, but let's get into it a little bit deeper. So specifying the fruit, I'm getting a little bit more of the raspberry going on here. I'm also getting a little bit of cran, so some red fruits here. Also quite a bit of strawberry, perfectly ripe strawberry. A bit of Bing cherry. A bit of vanilla bean here too, and there is also like this kind of concentration of red fruit. But I've already talked about the red fruit specifically, but like there's a concentration of that red fruit in this wine, which is kind of cool. There's also a secondary of spice, kind of like a cinnamon spice going on here. Not pronounced at all, but it's there. I can smell it. Maybe even a little bit of like an herbal thing too, secondary. Let's go ahead and taste it and see what's going on the palate. This is really, 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 really good. This is really good. I'll put it this way, and then I'm going to go into it a little bit more in depth. But just off the bat, this is textbook Pinot Noir with a little bit more complexity and depth in the mid-palate. The finish is super long. Structure-wise, acid is medium plus. Even though it does hide behind the lushness of the fruit up front. It's there. Tannin is medium minus. This is perfectly ripe strawberry up front. Gets into a little bit more like kind of the raspberry thing in the second to third quarter. It has this like cola note that kicks into like kind of brambery, brambly kind of cola, cherry cola thing going on in the third quarter to the finish, and it stays there all the way throughout the finish. I got it. So what this makes me think of is a high growing region. So you get the lushness of the fruit up front, but then something that probably has like maybe like a colder night, so like more of a kind of a more breeze at the end or at the beginning of the nighttime that kind of cools off the grapes and keeps it from fermenting anymore in the grape. Keeps it from like stops fermentation. So you get like kind of like this juxtaposed warm day to like cool nights. So that's where the acid and the structure is kicking in on the finish and all around the outside of the palate. This is very, very delicious wine. I highly recommend it, especially with a little bit of age on it and it's still singing like this. Highly, highly recommend this wine. Again, this is definitely some oak here. Definitely like a little bit of new French oak, but it does not take away from the lushness and the beauty and the elegance and the purity of the fruit here. Along with a little bit of those herbal things that I was talking about too. There's also like a little bit of like a minerality thing that I'm catching now on the finish that I wasn't talking about before. And on the palate, the more I talk and I yap about this wine, it kind of changes from bean cherry to more like black cherry here too. Great mouthfeel. This is a beautiful wine. If I'm scoring this wine, stay tuned. Wine Wednesday will be right back. If you like poetry, I have 2 books for you from Grapes and Sand Publishing. We have Voice of Truth, and then we have Thieves in the Night. Go check them out. Go to grapesandsand.com or click on the link in my bio. Cheers, guys. Now back to the show. I have to go 90 points on this. Yeah, this is easy 90 points. This is what I would call also a porch pounder. If it's a hot day, you want something, you want a red wine that's going to be elegant, nice, but you also want to just like sit on the porch because it's reasonably priced too. I can't tell you the price, but this is reasonably priced. Look it up, you'll love it. This is a porch pounder wine, very nice, refreshing red wine. That's not going to overwhelm you. I think you'd enjoy it. So anyway, guys, again, stay tuned. I have a lot of stuff coming your way on my channel, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it as much as I'm looking forward to delivering it for you. Guys, question of the day. If you had to pick between these 2 areas for Pinot Noir, which one would you pick? I'm going to say, well, people don't know they make Pinot in Australia. And so I'm going to say Australia against its neighbor. It's the normal rivalry is back on. New Zealand and Australia. Which one makes the best Pinot? Guys, until next time, cheers.